Even though we grow up with family and friends, it's useless if you feel like a metamorphic silent rock being around them. And that feeling of lack of connection gets more stronger than the new Avengers movie growing up in that environment. But the takeaway is that the feeling lasts as long as it's a part of you mentally. That way you're just simply existing through life. But well, you can still turn the tables by looking at the kind of people with the mentality you don't like being around. But that also makes you know a tad bit about who you do like being around. Knowing yourself and what atmosphere your skin feels comfortable in is crucial because you change with time, and so do your values, experiences, maturity, Netflix recommendations, and understanding. And that growth helps you know who you do and don't want to engage with for very legitimate reasons, I guess. Such as not everyone appreciating, understanding, or even being a proper critique about you. The blend in a mix of biases, constant negativity, and putting you down for the sole purpose of gaining nothing results in kicking growth out of the chimney. Well, that's usually what happens, and the majority get influenced to being more like that, not giving any flying flowers about who they actually like talking to. But that's the biggest soul-busting barrier to being yourself. The wrong people will never appreciate you the right way. Cause they're too busy finding loopholes to your progression and values, not realizing that it's your intention that sets these values and makes you take decisions. Your true peers will always have it glued to the back of their minds that you're making a move out of good intentions, and that even if it brings a wrong outcome, it was for the right purpose. It's hard finding people that trust, support, and help you blindfolded, of course. But those that do believe in you will say that to your face, even when you doubt yourself with the things that are your own initiative. These are the same people that will be there on your worst days, letting you know that life's shorter than a matchstick to give up on yourself, on them, and even in what you believe in. It's always your battle, don't get me wrong. You might have companions in every journey, but the ones where you're all alone, whether inside yourself or even for things nobody else understands, you deserve to have people backing you up from just a millimeter behind, even when they have no clue in Jupiter what you're going through. But because they know that your intentions are right. Because at certain phases we make decisions that nobody else understands but us ourselves, for purposes unknown to people, just for the sole reason of it feeling like the right course of action to take. And that feeling is enough to have people from their own walks of life be there for you and not judge you constantly, because they know how you are and how you will learn from your mistakes either now or from the past when you forgot to pick up Wendy's for your sister. To shape up into a person that they know will appreciate, respect, and be there for them just as much as they are for you, to become unformidable to anything life throws at all of you. Despite everyone having dazzlingly different experiences and feelings, we still manage to pierce and understand right through each other, and that ability solely makes us choose and create our own family that nobody will ever hand over to us. However, finding that family is harder than a concrete wall in which you will actually want to put your trust in. Sometimes someone will completely take advantage of it, some will just have your trust to crush it like a water balloon. Some will give up on you, some will leave, but as long as you have that sense of self-reflection if you did something wrong, and that sense of self-confidence to accept that if it was just them, is the perfect way to keep finding a new addition to your family. And perhaps much easier said than done, but keep pushing forward when others leave you behind, deciding to put that trust in somebody else again when you've been hurt due to it before is the most vulnerable and strongest thing you can do. Because despite knowing that you might be hurt again, by putting that trust, you still choose to share and believe in finding the right people. You still choose to have hope and kick back life's ass, flipping the script to your side of the table. The mouth-spitting fact alone that in some deep closet of your mind, you still believe that people will understand and appreciate you. And you striving for that is proof that you're not ready to give up completely just yet.